In video 4, we're going to look at a couple of problems taken from an earlier edition of the textbook. Just to make sure we know how to do cost, volume, profit problems, we're going to look at Part A and Part B for problem 328, and then we'll look at Part A and part of Part B for 329. So for Part A, what number must Derby sell to break even, and what number must Derby sell in order to make an operating profit of $180,000 for the next month? You should give these a try. So stop the video to see if you can come up with an answer, and I'll show you the solutions on the next slide. In order to calculate the solutions to either Part A or Part B, the good place to start is with the contribution margin. So remember, the contribution margin is the sales price, $270 a unit, minus the variable costs, $120 per unit. So the contribution margin per unit is $150. So the break-even point is the fixed cost, which is $300,000 per month, divided by the contribution margin per unit, and we get 2,000 units. For Part B, what number must they sell to make an operating profit of $180,000 per month? We're going to use the target profit formula. So we add $180,000, the target profit, to the fixed costs, divide by the contribution margin, and we end up with 3,200 units. Now let's look at problem 329. Here we're going to assume that they sell 5,000 units per month. And the first question is, what will the operating profit be? So we take contribution margin times quantity minus fixed cost and end up with 450,000. In Part B, at least the first part, the sales price decreases by 10%. So the price goes from $270 minus 10% of $27, and we end up with $243. Variable cost stays the same as $120. The amount in the parentheses is the new contribution margin times 5,000 units minus 300,000 fixed cost, and I calculate that to be 315,000 as the new profits. In the second part of Part B, the price increases by 20%. So we start at $270 and add 20%, which is $54, and get $324 per unit. Variable cost does not change. New contribution margin in parentheses once again, times 5,000 units minus 300,000 fixed cost, and I work that out to be $720,000. You should work out parts C and D. I'm not going to provide a solution to this, but if you follow the patterns from problems 328 and 329, I don't think you should have much difficulty.